Hi dear students, welcome to our channel Maths with Panindra. In this video, we are going to discuss about very short answer questions from complex numbers. Complex numbers today and tomorrow or after tomorrow, De Moivre's theorem also. Maths-2A. So maximum in my free time, I will give my best dear students. Okay, let us have a discussion of the questions here. Complex numbers, VSAQs. The first question, different models I will explain to you students. All concepts, all models I will cover. It will be 100% useful for your TS and AP intermediate public examinations for Maths-2A second year students. If a plus ib whole square equal to x plus iy, find x square plus y square. So to do this type of problems, first given information, what is given? Given a plus ib whole square is equal to x plus iy. Taking modulus on both sides. So modulus of complex number square means modulus square a plus ib is equal to modulus of x plus iy. You know that modulus of a complex number is equal to root over a square plus b square whole square is equal to modulus of a complex number x plus iy is equal to x square plus y square. Okay, dear students. So that implies what will come here, root and square will be cancelled. A square plus b square is equal to root of x square plus y square. Here in the question they are asking to find x square plus y square. So here root x square plus y square is there, means squaring on both sides you have to do that now. So a square plus b square whole square is equal to x square plus y square. Therefore, the value of x square plus y square equal to a square plus b square whole square, dear students. This is the way we can do it. Next, find the additive inverse of root 3 comma 5. First, the given complex number write in the form of a plus ib. It is a Cartesian form. The given Cartesian form root 3 comma 5 we can write in the complex form as root 3 plus 5i. For any complex number, the additive inverse of a plus ib is minus of a plus ib. That means minus a minus ib. Therefore, the additive inverse of root 3 plus 5i is minus of root 3 plus 5i, that is equal to minus root 3 minus 5i. Okay, dear students, this is the way we can do it. Next question, find the multiplicative inverse of 7 comma 24. Again the given complex number is of the form Cartesian form. We will write in the complex form 7 plus 24i. This is the given complex number. For this multiplicative inverse, the multiplicative inverse of x plus iy is 1 by x plus iy. Okay. So for a 7 plus 24i, what is the multiplicative inverse? 1 by 7 plus 24i only, no? The multiplicative inverse of 7 plus 24i is 1 1 by 7 plus 24i. We cannot leave like this, dear students. We need to do that with complex conjugate. We have to multiply 1 by 7 plus 24i into 7 minus 24y. This is the complex conjugate. So which is equal to 7 minus 24i divided by 7 square, 49 plus 24i square. 24 square is 576 plus I square is minus 1. So plus 576, which is equal to 7 by 625 minus 24i divided by 625. This is the multiplicative inverse of the complex number. Okay, dear students, we'll move to another question now. Find the conjugate of a complex number. First, the given complex number we have to simplify and then find conjugate. So first, given complex number. 2 plus 5i into minus 4 plus 6i. So we need to multiply. So 2 into minus 4 minus 8 plus 12i minus 20i, 30 into I square, so minus 30. So which is equal to minus 38 minus 8i. Okay, students. This is the complex number. For the conjugate, the conjugate of minus 38 minus 8i is minus 38 plus 8i. For a plus id, conjugate is a minus id. So for this, minus 38 plus 8i. Next, come to this question. If z is equal to given 2 minus 3i, to bring this side, z minus 2 equal to minus 3i, squaring on both sides. So z minus 2 whole square is equal to minus 3i whole square. So z square plus 4 minus 4z is equal to minus whole square. So 9i square will come. So I square value is what, dear students? Minus 1. So z square minus 4z plus 4 is equal to 9. Since I square value equal to minus 1, 9 also. So z square minus 4z plus 4 minus 9. Minus 9 bring this side. Z square minus 4z plus 13 equal to 0. Hence, proved. This is the result, dear students. We got it. We move to another question now. Any doubts are there? Please write in the comment box. In my free time, I will respond. Some students are requesting some topics like hyperbola, parabola. Parabola introduction is also there, but ellipse, I didn't have time to do that for introduction. That. Okay, students. Yeah, within half minute I will come back. Yeah, sorry for the interruption. Find the square root of minus 5 plus 12y. Next, another question. Find the square root of 7 plus 24i. So these type of questions regularly they are asking their students. We will do it. So first, to solve these type of problems, we have one regular formula. It is in the form of root a plus ib. No? So root of a plus ib is equal to plus or minus root of a square plus b square plus a divided by 2 plus I into root of a square plus b square minus a by 2. This is the square root of a complex number, dear students. So, according to that, given complex number is minus 5 plus 12i. Compare with this a plus ib. A is equal to minus 5 and b is equal to 12. Okay. So, root over a square plus b square calculate, which is equal to root over 25 plus 144, which is equal to root 169, which is equal to 13. Now come to the question. Root of minus 5 plus 12y is equal to plus or minus root of a square plus b square value we got in distance. 13, a value minus 5 divided by 2 plus I into square root of 13 minus of minus 5 plus 5 divided by 2. So which is equal to plus or minus root of 8 divided by 2 plus I into root 18 divided by 2. So which is equal to plus or minus 8 by 2 means 4. Root 4 plus I into root 9. So which is equal to plus or minus 2 plus I root 3. Sorry, I3, 3a. So which is equal to plus or minus 2 plus 3i. Therefore, square root of a complex number minus 5 plus 12i is equal to 2 plus 3a. Similarly, we can calculate this one. So this is equal to compare with a plus ib. So here a is equal to 27 and b is equal to 24. Find out root of a square plus b square. So root over 49 plus 576, which is equal to root 625, that is equal to 25. Okay, dear students. Now, square root of 7 plus 24i is equal to plus or minus, key bracket. For every problem, 2 marks problem, you need to write the formula, dear students. So now I am writing directly square root of a square plus b square means 25 plus a means what? 7. divided by 2 plus I into square root of a square plus b square is 25 minus 24, minus a means minus 7 distance, divided by 2. So which is equal to plus or minus root 32 divided by 2 plus I into root 25 minus 7 is equal to 18 divided by 2, which is equal to plus or minus root 16 plus I into root 9. So which is equal to plus or minus 4 plus I into 3, which is equal to square root of 7 plus 24I is equal to plus or minus 4 plus 3I. I hope you understand, dear students. This type of model is very important. We can expect also, dear students, in the public exam. Yeah, we'll move to next question. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this. This model is over. Next, we will move to another model. Maximum, I will give my best to the students. 2 marks question, all will cover in this video. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we will come with the revised 2 marks question. Even one answer will start all. I already 1B, 2B started. Today 2A started. Next we will move to another set. Show that this type of question sometimes they will ask 4 marks or 2 marks. Show that Z1 is equal to 2 plus 11I divided by 25 and Z2 equal to minus 2 plus I divided by 1 minus 2I whole square are conjugate to each other, or conjugate to each other. Yeah, the next model, next question. If x plus iy is equal to 1 by 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta, then show that 4x square minus 1 equal to 0. Otherwise 4x square equal to 1 also they will give the students. Yeah, how to solve these type of problems? Show that Z1 and Z2 are conjugate to each other. So first, any one of them you can take one complex number. If you prove another complex number, it comes under conjugate. So I am considering second complex number. Consider Z2 equal to minus 2 plus I divided by 1 minus 2I whole square. You need to simplify, dear students. Minus 2 plus I by a by b whole square only, no? 1 plus 4I square minus 4I, which is equal to minus 2 plus I square value minus 1, minus 4 plus 1 is minus 3, minus 4I. Here, what I am going to do is, minus take common 2 minus I, minus take common from the denominator 3 plus 4I. These two minus values will be cancelled. We need to rationalize, not rationalize, multiplying and dividing with the complex conjugate of 3 plus 4I. So dividing and multiplying with 3 minus 4I, it will become 3 minus 4I. So 2 into 3 is 6. 2 into minus 4I minus 8I minus 3I minus into minus plus 4I square divided by 9 minus 16I square. So wherever I square is equal to minus 1 only, 6 minus 11I minus 4 divided by 9 plus 16. 6 minus 4 is 2. 2 minus 11I divided by 25. Is it equal to Z1 or not? For 2 minus 11I into 1 by 25. For this complex number Z2, 2 plus 11I by 25 is the conjugate. So for this Z2, 2 minus 11I, complex conjugate. Complex conjugate of Z2 is 2 plus 11I divided by 25, which is Z1. I hope you understand, dear students. For this complex number, 2 plus 11I by 25 is the complex conjugate, which is required to Z1 only. So hence proved, dear students. We will move on to another question now. X plus iy is equal to 1 by 1 plus cos theta. We can write it as 2 cos square theta by 2. Sin theta can be written as I into 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So which is equal to 1 by 2 cos theta by 2, take out common. So cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2. The complex conjugate of cos theta plus I sin theta is cos theta minus I sin theta, dear students. So 1 by 2 cos theta by 2 into here cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2, we are multiplying and dividing with this. So cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2 is already there, and multiplying with what? Cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2. So 1 by 2 cos theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2 divided by a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So cos square theta by 2 minus I square means minus 1 plus sin square theta by 2. You know that sin square theta by 2 and cos square theta by 2 value is 1. So the remaining is cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2 whole divided by 2 cos theta by 2 by 2 cos theta by 2. Okay, students? These two will be cancelled. 1 by 2 minus I into tan theta by 2. I by 2 into tan theta by 2. So this is equal to x plus iy. They are asking to prove the result in terms of x only. No? So comparing real parts. Comparing real parts on both sides. So x is equal to 1 by 2. So 2x is equal to 1. Squaring on both sides. 4x square equal to 1. So 4x square minus 1 equal to 0. So this is the way we can do, dear students. So 4x square minus 2, they are asking to prove this result. No, we got it. I hope you understand. We'll move on to another set of questions. The next question. Find the least positive integer. This question also they asked number of times. Find the least positive integer. Least positive integer. N satisfying 1 plus I divided by 1 minus I whole power n is equal to 1. This is one of the important best question. And question number, next question. If z is equal to cos theta comma sin theta, then find z minus 1 by z equal to. The next question. If z is equal to x plus iy and mod z is equal to 2, find the locus of z. Find the locus of z. The next question. If the amplitude of z minus 1 is pi by 2, find the locus of z. Find the locus of z. So first we will finish it these type of questions. First, what we have to do, dear students, we need to simplify the bracket value. So 1 plus I by 1 minus I, 1 plus I divided by 1 minus I, we need to rationalize. Rationalize means multiplying and dividing with complex conjugate of 1 minus I. So 1 plus I divided by 1 plus I. So which is equal to 1 plus I whole square divided by a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square. So 1 minus I square means 1 plus 1 will come, dear students. So 1 plus I square plus 2I divided by 2. Since I square value is minus 1, 1 minus 1 plus 2I divided by 2. So these two will be cancelled. So 1 plus I by 1 minus I value is equal to 2I by 2. So 2 to get cancelled, which is equal to I. In this 1 plus I by 1 minus I value equal to I. So power rise n. I am taking n is equal to 1. It will become as I. If n is equal to 2, it will become as I square, which is equal to minus 1. If n is equal to 3, it will become I cube, that is equal to I square is minus 1 into I minus I in this. N is equal to 4, if you substitute I4, I power 4, I square into I square, minus 1 into minus 1. So they are asking to prove this result as 1. Not only for n is equal to 4, but also 8, n is equal to 4 multiples, dear students. 8, 12, 16, like this, 12, 16 and so on. So for n is equal to 4, 8, 12 and so on, this result goes to be 1 for the values of and so on. N. Among these values, least positive integer. Among that least is what? Least positive integer. Least positive integer. So therefore, the least positive integer is 4. That is n is equal to 4, dear students. I hope you understand. This is the way you can give it. Now come to this question. If z is equal to cos theta comma sin theta, a point is given in the Cartesian form, we will convert into the complex form. So z is equal to cos theta comma sin theta. This we can write it as cos theta plus I sin theta. So whenever z is cos theta plus I sin theta, 1 by z is equal to cos theta minus I sin theta. We know that. Whenever z is x plus iy, 1 by z is x minus iy by 2x square. Anyway, sin square theta plus cos square theta value is 1. That's why we are writing directly cos theta minus I sin theta. Now come to the question. Therefore, z minus 1 by z is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta minus cos theta minus I sin theta. So which is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta minus cos theta plus I sin theta. So cos theta minus cos theta cancel. I sin theta plus I sin theta, 2I sin theta. So therefore z minus 1 by z value equal to 2I sin theta, dear students. Okay, I hope you understand, dear students. We'll move on to another question. If z is equal to x plus iy and mod z is equal to 2, mod z means modulus of a complex number. So given z is equal to x plus iy, so mod z is equal to root over x square plus y square. Since mod z value is given as 2, so 2 is equal to root of x square plus y square. Squaring on both sides, 4 is equal to x square plus y square. Therefore, the required locus, otherwise the locus of z is x square plus y square equal to 4. Okay, students, we'll move to this question. If the amplitude of z minus 1 is pi by 2, amplitude or argument of a complex number. So first let us consider let z is equal to x plus iy. So z minus 1 is equal to x plus iy minus 1. In this, real part is x minus 1, imaginary part is iy. This is about z minus 1. Amplitude of z minus 1 is pi by 2. First, amplitude of z minus 1. Amplitude of z minus 1 is equal to tan inverse of y by x minus 1. Amplitude of z complex number x plus iy is tan inverse of y by x, but in place of y is there, x place of x minus 1 is there. So this given amplitude of z minus 1 is equal to pi by 2, that is tan inverse of y by x minus 1 is equal to pi by 2. So pi by 2 bring this side. So y by x minus 1 is equal to tan pi by 2. Tan pi by 2 means infinity only, no? So y by x minus 1 equal infinity means anything by 0. Cross multiplying 0 equal to x minus 1. So x minus 1 equal to 0 is the locus of z. Therefore, the locus of z is x minus 1 equal to 0. I hope you understand, dear students. We'll move on to another set of questions. Those who are watching first time, please like and share, dear students or my friends. Because if you like this video, it reaches to more people. That is the reason I am requesting you people. I didn't share till now, but I will share it. Now I will wrap this and I will move to another set of questions. Now, questions which belongs to arguments. If z1 equal to minus 1, z2 equal to minus I, then find argument of z1 into z2. So next question, if z1 equal to minus 1, z2 equal to I, then find argument of z1 by z2. The next question, if argument of z1 bar is equal to pi by 5 and argument of z2 is pi by 3, then find argument of z1 plus argument of z2. Next the question, if root 3 plus I whole power 100 is equal to 2 power 99 into a plus ib, show that a square plus b square equal to 4. So these are the questions which are very important, dear students. I hope everyone understand, everyone knows about these questions. It will be very, very important. These argument cases very important, dear students. After that, we will enter into polar form and modulus amplitude form. Both are same, no? That type of questions also we will discuss in this video. So maximum almost all the questions I covered, maybe. So now come to the question. If z1 equal to minus 1, so z1 equal to minus 1 means we can write it as real and imaginary part. We can write it. We can write as minus 1 plus 0 into I, x plus iy form only, no? X plus iy form. So argument of z1 is equal to tan inverse of y by x. So according to this, y is what? 0. 0 by minus 1. 0 by anything is 0. Tan inverse 0 by minus 1 is equal to pi will come here, students. Minus 1 means minus 0. It comes in the second quadrant. Now argument of z2 minus I, we can write as 0 plus minus 1 into I. Otherwise we can write this one also cos theta plus I sin theta form also. Instead of this one, better to, why? Because someone will get idea 0 means tan inverse 0, 0 also we can write like this, ideas will come. If you write in the polar form, it is well and good, yes students, better. No options will be there for that. So z1 is equal to cos pi plus I sin pi. Anyway, sin pi value 0 here, cos pi value minus 1. No? So pi is called the argument of z1 is equal to pi. Come to the second one also, argument of z2. This is not argument of z2, only z2 value I am writing. Sorry. So z2 minus z2 we can write it as minus 1 when it comes in the, so cos minus pi by 2 plus I into sin minus pi by 2, dear students. Okay. So argument of z2 is equal to minus pi by 2. So for this 1 mark, for calculating argument of z1, argument of z2, 1 mark will come. Next, argument of z1 into z2. So argument of z1 plus argument of z2. So pi minus pi by 2, which is equal to pi by 2. Our answer is over. This is the way we can do, dear students. Next, come to the question number next. z1 equal to minus 1. Here also we can make it as first minus 1 plus 0 into I, that is equal to cos pi plus I sin pi. So Z1 equals pi plus I sin pi. Z1 equal to, so argument of Z1 is equal to pi. Next, Z2 is equal to I. We can write it as 0 plus 1 into I, that is equal to, here positive 1 is there, no? So we can write it as cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. Okay, dear students. So therefore, argument of Z2 is equal to pi by 2. I hope you understand. Now come to the question. Argument of Z1 by Z2. We know the formula of argument of Z1 by Z2 is argument of Z1 minus argument of Z2. So argument of Z1 is pi minus argument of Z2 is pi by 2. So it will become pi by 2. Argument of Z1 by Z2 is pi by 2. We'll come to another question here. Argument of Z1 bar is equal to pi by 5. That implies argument of Z1 is equal to minus pi by 5. Okay. So whenever you are removing this bar, it comes as a minus. Next, argument of Z2 is equal to pi by 3. Therefore, argument of Z1 plus argument of Z2 equal to minus pi by 5 plus pi by 3. Take LCM 15. 5 3s are minus 3 pi plus 3 5s are 5 pi. So 2 pi divided by 15. Therefore, the argument of Z1 plus argument of Z2 equal to 2 pi by 15. This is the way we can get it, dear students. Now come to this question. If this question they are already asked number of times in the public exam, even all the questions, not only this question, but especially concentrating sometimes. But these questions regularly they are asking. Even in the 2025 also I am going to expect in TS and AP. Okay. So given root 3 plus I whole power 100 is equal to 2 power 99 into A plus IB. Taking modulus on both sides, modulus of a complex number root 3 plus I whole power 100 is equal to modulus of 2 power 99 into A plus IB. So modulus of a complex number root 3 plus I is root over root 3 whole square plus 1 square whole power 100 is equal to 2 power 99 root over A square plus B square. Okay, dear students? So root, it will become 3 plus 1 is 4 whole power 100 is equal to 2 power 99 root of A square plus B square. Root 4 means 2 only, so 2 power 100 is equal to 2 power 99 into root of A square plus B square. 2 power 99 bring this side, it will become as 2. 2 power 100 minus 99 is equal to root of A square plus B square. So 2 equal to root of A square plus B square, squaring on both sides. So 4 equal to A square plus B square. This is the way we can get it, dear students. So the value of A square plus B square is 4. Hence proved or hence showed. We'll move to another set of questions. Yeah, I will wrap this. We'll move to next set of questions. Yeah, the next question. Find the modulus amplitude form. Find the mod amplitude form. Amplitude form of a complex number one plus root 3I. The same question, comma, minus 1 minus I root 3. Two questions are there. One shot, two birds. Similarly, another question. Write z is equal to minus root 7 plus root 21I in the polar form. In the polar form. So not only that, but also if root 3 plus I is equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta, find the value of theta. Find the value of theta. Okay, dear students. So for this question, modulus amplitude form. First, the given complex number 1 plus root 3I, you write it as r into cos theta plus I sin theta form. What is r? Shows that here r is equal to root over x square plus y square. This is x plus iy, dear students. So according to this, here x is equal to 1, y is equal to root 3. And theta equal to tan inverse of y by x. So r value equal to root of x square plus 1 plus 3, that is equal to 2. Root 4 is equal to 2. So r equal to 2. So 1 plus root 3I is equal to multiplying and dividing by 2 for this complex number. 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2I. Okay, dear students? Are you able to understand now? So 1 by 2 in terms of cos, for which angle it comes. Here only we will calculate. Tan inverse of root 3 by 1 means root 3 will come. Tan root 3 when it comes 60 degrees. Pi by 3. So 2 into cos 60 degrees plus I into sin 60 degrees. This is called polar form. Modulus amplitude form means this is polar form or modulus amplitude form. Polar form or modulus amplitude form. Mod amplitude form. Okay, students, this is the way we can do. So here 1 and root 3 both are in the first quadrant. So x comma 1 comma root 3 belongs to q1. Well and good. So theta directly we are writing. If we come to the second question, minus 1 minus root 3I. That means minus 1 comma minus root 3 which is belongs to q3. Whenever it is q3, theta is equal to minus pi plus tan inverse y by x, dear students. You remember this is. So x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to minus root 3. So R value we can calculate root over 1 plus 3, that is equal to root 4, which is equal to 2. So minus 1 minus root 3I we can write it as multiplying and dividing by 2. So minus 1 by 2 minus root 3 by 2 into I. So here theta value we will calculate. Theta equal to tan inverse of minus pi, because minus pi plus tan inverse of root 3 minus root 3 by minus 1 minus pi plus pi by 3 minus 3 pi plus minus 2 pi by 3, dear students. So 2 into cos minus 2 pi by 3, cos minus value nothing will happen, but sine we should, plus sine minus 2 pi by 3 into I. So this is called modulus amplitude form. 2 into cos minus 2 pi by 3 plus I into sine minus 2 pi by 3 minus 1 minus root 3I we can write it as. I hope everyone understands this, students. This is the way. When the point is belongs to third quadrant, the amplitude will be like this. When the point is belongs to first quadrant, amplitude is theta equal to tan inverse y by x itself. Now come to this question. Z is equal to minus root z plus root 21 I. First what I am going to do is z is equal to minus root 7 plus root 7 into root 3. Can I write this? Root 7 take common. So root 7 if you take out common, minus 1 plus I root 3. You consider this point minus 1 comma root 3 belongs to second quadrant. In quadrant 2, theta is equal to pi minus tan inverse of y by x. Okay, dear students. So now R value equal to, here this is x, this is y. Root of 1 plus 3, that is equal to root 4, which is equal to 2. So minus root 7 plus root 21I can be written as root 7 into minus 1 plus root 3I. Next, root 7 into 2 divided by minus 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2I. Multiplying and dividing by 2, dear students. So now 2 root 7 minus 1 by 2. How to calculate theta value? Theta is equal to pi minus tan inverse of y by x. So which is equal to pi minus tan inverse of y by x. Tan inverse of root 3 by x value is 1. Irrespective of values, whenever you are writing pi minus. So pi minus pi by 3. So 2 pi by 3. So 2 pi by 3 second quadrant. So cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi by 3. This is the polar form of the given complex number minus root 7 plus root 21I can be written as, this is the polar form of, which is the required polar form. Which is required polar form for the given complex number. Come to here, find the value of theta they are asking, dear students. So, first what I am going to do is root 3 plus I is equal to r cos theta plus I into r sin theta. Okay. Comparing real and imaginary parts. Comparing real and imaginary parts. Comparing real and imaginary parts. So root 3 is equal to r cos theta and 1 is equal to r sin theta. Squaring on both sides, squaring on both sides, 3 equal to r square cos square theta, 1 is equal to r square sin square theta. So relation between sin and cos is what? Adding these two. So 3 plus 1 is equal to r square into cos square theta plus sin square theta, yes students. Anyway, its value is 1. So 4 is equal to r squared, r is equal to 2. R value is always positive, dear students. So r value 2 now substitute in this, and theta value also we can, they are asking to find this value, just to find the value of theta also. So this root 3 plus I compared with root 3 plus I compared with x plus iy. So x is equal to root 3, y is equal to 1. Theta equal to tan inverse of y by x. So tan inverse of root 3 by 1. So it is equal to pi by 3, 60 degrees theta value. So therefore, root 3 plus 1 is equal to r value how much? 2 into cos pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3. We kept in this form and we decided that theta is pi by 3 here. This is the amplitude of a complex number. I hope you understand it, students. We'll move to last two questions. Well, because if I tell last two these models, maximum I covered all the questions of complex numbers in 2 marks. Okay. In tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we will come to the concept of De Moivre's theorem 2 marks. If possible, early morning also I will break it. If cos 2 alpha plus I sin 2 alpha into cos 2 beta plus I sin 2 beta is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta, find the value of theta. Next question. If z is equal to x plus iy is equal to cis alpha into cis beta, then find the value of x square plus y square. Here the next question. If a equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha, b equal to cos beta plus I sin beta, then find half into AB plus 1 by AB is equal to. So these are the models, dear students, to calculate. See here, first cos 2 alpha plus I sin 2 alpha into cos, first given right. Cos 2 alpha plus I sin 2 alpha into cos 2 beta plus I sin 2 beta is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. The product of two complex numbers in the form of cos theta plus I sin theta, we can write it as sum of the complex numbers, which implies that cos of 2 alpha plus 2 beta plus I into sin of 2 alpha plus 2 beta. Suppose three complex number product is there, we can write it as cos of 2 alpha plus 2 beta plus 2 gamma plus I into sine of 2 alpha plus 2 beta 2 gamma. Like this, n number of angles are there. Sum of n number of angles, we write it, which is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. So comparing the real and imaginary part, comparing on both sides, real and imaginary part. So comparing, so cos 2 alpha plus 2 beta is equal to cos theta. That implies 2 alpha plus 2 beta is equal to theta. So what is the theta they are asking? Find the value of theta means 2 alpha plus 2 beta. That's all. Come to the next question here. Z is equal to x plus iy is equal to cis alpha into cis beta. So x plus iy is equal to cis alpha means cos alpha plus I sin alpha into cos beta plus I sin beta. So x plus iy is equal to, just now I discussed now, the product of two complex numbers with different angles, sum of angles with the cos and sin, we have to write it. Cos of alpha plus beta plus I sin of alpha plus beta. So they are asking to find x square plus y square. So taking modulus on both sides, modulus of x plus iy is equal to modulus of cos alpha plus beta plus I sin alpha plus beta. So which is equal to root over x square plus y square is equal to root over cos square alpha plus beta plus sin square alpha plus beta. Sin square alpha plus beta, cos square alpha plus beta value is 1. So root of x square plus y square is equal to root 1. Squaring on both sides, x square plus y square equal to 1. This is the way we can do, dear students. X square plus y square equal to 1. So the value we got it. Similarly, we are going to end the session with the last question. A equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha. That implies that 1 by A is equal to cos alpha minus I sin alpha. Next, B equal to cos beta plus I sin beta. That implies 1 by B equal to cos beta plus I minus I sin beta. So here AB is important and 1 by AB also. So product of AB, A into B is equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha into cos beta plus I sin beta. Just now we discussed two problems based on this one, So AB is equal to cos of alpha plus beta plus I sin of alpha plus beta. This is AB. If you write reciprocal AB, 1 by AB equal to cos of alpha plus beta minus I sin alpha plus beta. So they are asking to find half into, now consider, therefore 1 by 2 AB plus 1 by AB is equal to 1 by 2, keep bracket, AB value, cos of alpha plus beta plus I sin alpha plus beta plus 1 by AB means cos of alpha plus beta minus I sin alpha plus beta. So minus I sin alpha beta and plus I sin of alpha plus beta cancel. 1 by 2 into cos of alpha plus beta plus cos of alpha plus beta, 2 times of cos of alpha plus beta, and which is equal to here 2 get cancel, which is equal to cos of alpha plus beta. Therefore, the value of half into AB plus 1 by AB is equal to cos of alpha plus beta. I hope everyone understands this, students. Either tomorrow morning or Sunday, the De Moivre's theorem 2 marks also will finish it, and one more class I will take for 7 marks questions. In 7 marks, maximum 5 to 6 models are there. In one session, I will complete it. Okay, dear students, thank you for your support. And if you really like these videos, please share to your friends and relatives. Thank you all. Maths with Panindra. Jai Hind.